If you have a LinkedIn profile and you're not using it like all your other socials every single day, what are you doing? Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Brittany Hayles, and this is Hayles Consulting, a business dedicated to motivating you to take ownership of your career. In today's day and time, LinkedIn is one of the top resources to find a job. It doesn't matter what company, what the position, what the industry you're in, it doesn't matter. LinkedIn is the place to find a job. However, people traditionally think of LinkedIn as a place that you go to, you search for a job, and you apply to what applies to you or what you think seems cool. I think that is one of the slowest and also one of the most frustrating ways to find a job on LinkedIn. There are so many other ways that you can actually really strategically look for a job on LinkedIn. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you 5 tips on how to land your next job through LinkedIn. Before we even get started here, you know the drill. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Also follow Hayles Consulting on Instagram for more tips every single day. I'm also on LinkedIn and pretty much every social platform you can think of. So make sure you're following Hayles Consulting on all platforms. All right, so the first tip is to create a list of your top companies and top positions. I tell my clients all the time, you cannot strategically look for a new job if you're just applying all over the place. Like, you need to have a very streamlined strategy on what you're looking for. So this is a very important first step, because I can't help you out with this video. I can't help you out with your LinkedIn job search if you don't know what you want, or if what you want is all over the place. So what I need for you to do is create a list of the top 15 companies that you want to work for. Have that list. And ideally, make sure that all 15 companies are in the same industry, or else you're gonna run into the same issue of having a job search that isn't as successful because your job search is all over the place. Make sure that the positions align with what you're already doing. They don't have to. If you're looking to transition into an entirely new position or a new industry, obviously they're not gonna align, right? But you're gonna wanna figure out the transferable skills and make sure that those are listed on your resume easily. However, if you wanna make a quick transition into a new job or a new company, the best thing to do would be to make sure that those 3 or 4 positions you choose are closely aligned to what you already do. In my video titled How to Transition into a New Career, I talk about this exactly. The more you show your transferable skills, the easier it's gonna be to land your next job. So create that list of 15 companies and 3 or 4 desired positions. 4 max, please. Any more than that, now you're doing too much. 3 or 4 positions so that you can have a really clear idea of where your next job is going to be and where you want to plant your feet. So the second tip is to follow recruiters and sourcers at your desired companies on LinkedIn. Recruiters and sourcers love, when I say love, I mean love, when candidates or potential job applicants follow them on LinkedIn. And when I say follow and connect are 2 different things. Connecting means you're trying to message them or trying to contact them, whereas follow means that you see all their content and can engage with it. They love when you follow them. Now, how you find them is actually relevant to the first tip. You've already made your list of 15 companies. Let's say that the company you want to work at is Facebook, right? You can type into LinkedIn, literally, recruiter, Facebook. Dozens of recruiters from Facebook are gonna pop up. Now, you don't wanna follow every single one of them because that's not gonna be strategic and it's gonna be all over the place. You wanna follow the ones that align with the positions that you listed out. And when you follow them, don't just follow them, engage with their content, comment on their posts. Here's why you need to follow them. Recruiters and Facebooks, again, you're making their job easier when you follow them, because they will post when they're hiring. They will post like, hey guys, I just got assigned this new position. Send me your resume if you're interested. Like, they do this all the time because things are changing. It makes their job easier when you follow them. So make sure that you're engaging with their posts. If you see something cool that they posted or article that they posted that you thought was awesome, like, comment. You'd be surprised. They're reading those things and actually following up because times are changing. Things are not like, apply online and hope for the best anymore. You can actually connect with the people who are responsible for hiring you. So be strategic and follow them. So I get the question all the time, should I message recruiters on LinkedIn? Yes, but be strategic about it. Remember, they are very busy and I'm sure they're getting millions of messages every day, right? So if they make a post and they're like, hey, we're hiring, message me, obviously do that, right? Or even if they don't say message me, if you see that they posted we're hiring, feel free to reach out and message them. I have a video on my channel called How to message people on LinkedIn. Please watch this before you message them. It is important to stay concise and considerate. Understand that they get hundreds of messages, sometimes every single day. So if your message is listing out all these millions of things that you do and why you're so amazing, I'm gonna be honest, cut it in half. Cut it in half, maybe cut it down to like a third of what it was before. I don't think it's incredibly strategic to be messaging recruiters every single 5 seconds because, you know, like there's a great chance that they probably won't respond. They're very busy. But if they just recently posted a role, feel free to go ahead and reach out. So the third tip is to follow managers of your desired positions at your desired companies on LinkedIn. Now, in this case, I know I said before with recruiters, they're getting so many people, they're saturated with people reaching out to them. So there's a great chance that they won't accept your connection invitation. So it's good to just follow them. But with managers, they're probably not being inundated as much. So you can also, in addition to following them, try to connect with them. And when I say desired positions at your desired companies, you've made your list of desired companies, you've made your list of desired positions, connect the two and find the managers of that desired position at your desired company. The reason why it's important to stay up to date with them, again, in addition to like with the recruiters and sourcers, they're going to post positions that they could be potentially hiring for. So now you're skipping past the recruiter and talking exactly to the hiring manager. There's still gonna be a recruiter a part of the process for legal reasons, but you're talking to the person who's actually hiring for this role, which is awesome. But keep in mind, right, when you decide to message them, if you decide to, this could be your potential manager. You wanna leave a great impression, but you also wanna be considerate. Again, nobody's reading a 3-paragraph LinkedIn message. So the fourth tip is to follow employees at your desired companies in your desired positions on LinkedIn. Similar to the tip before, of course, following them is great, but you can also connect with these individuals because yes, they're probably being crowded with messages as well, but they're a lot more likely to accept your invitation if they felt compelled by your message. So in addition to following them, definitely connect with them. Let's say you want to be a marketing associate at BMW. These are the 2 things that you've listed on your list. Marketing associate, BMW. You follow and search for marketing associate, BMW, or whatever company or whatever position it is that you want. Follow and connect with these individuals. Set up time with them and ask them questions that you know you would not be able to ask a recruiter or a manager, but feel a lot more comfortable asking somebody in the exact position. Ask things about company culture, growth opportunities, like get to know them personally and don't just go into the conversation like it's all about you. Like ask them about themselves. People love to talk about themselves, okay? And a really important part of this relationship is the follow-up. Like say to them, hey, if positions come about on your team or you know about any that are coming up, would you feel so kind to just send them over to me or let me know, give me a heads up so that I can apply online, or you can send my resume over. Like most people do not have an issue with this and be more than happy to let you know. Also, if you're feeling real bold, which I think you should, you can just straight up ask this person, hey, there is a job that came up that I'm interested in. Would you be interested in referring me? They more than likely will again say yes. And it's so important to remember that this person could potentially be your colleague. So you want to maintain that relationship while being considerate. So the 5th tip is to set up job alerts on LinkedIn for your desired companies and desired positions. In my video titled, Why Your Job Search Is Not Working, I talk about this exactly. In addition to applying to relevant positions, which is very important, searching for a new job is very much a numbers game. The more relevant positions you apply to, the better the chances that you will land a new job. When you set up job alerts on LinkedIn, you can have an option that says instant, I believe, or weekly or daily, that will have a weekly, daily, or instant wrap up for you of the job alerts that you've set up. So again, say you want to be a supply chain manager, Colgate. I don't know. You can set up job alerts for Colgate, a supply chain manager at any job, and they're just gonna start piling into your email where you can easily just click and apply, click and apply, click and apply, click and apply. Instead of having to go online every day looking for jobs, they come to you, making your opportunity to land a new job that much easier. And I tell people all the time, if you really want to increase your chances, you should be applying to 1 job every single weekday, at minimum. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. Like literally, as I said, if they're coming to your email, you should be applying to them. Like get those emails and apply as soon as you get it. You will absolutely be increasing your chances of landing your next job. So as I said throughout this entire video, probably a million times, landing a job on LinkedIn, and in addition to just applying, requires some passive networking. So make sure you are strategically engaging with people from those companies that you listed out and also in those positions that you've listed, because the more you engage, the more connections you're going to build, the more you build your network, the better chance you have of actually landing a job. As I said earlier in this video, I am a career coach and I do host career workshops. So if your team or organization is like, hey, we're looking for some resume building, interview prep, or just career development in general, you want to talk about all things career, I do offer workshops and I love doing them. So email me at info@Hayles Consulting if you'd like to set one up for your team or organization. Also, if you just want one-on-one coaching, you're like, Brittany, you can schedule time with me again at info@haylesconsulting.com, or I have a ton of links down below so that you can figure out which service works best for you. Do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, all of the above. I actually just hit 500 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I wish I could hug all of you. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.